Athena versus artificial intelligence. Will wisdom be surpassed? For millennia, humanity has revered wisdom as the pinnacle of intellectual achievement. From the ancient philosophers to the great strategists, the ability to discern truth, apply knowledge, and make sound judgments has been the hallmark of true intelligence. In Greek mythology, this ideal found its purest embodiment in Athena, the goddess of wisdom, strategic warfare, and crafts. Born fully formed from the head of Zeus, she represents not just raw intellect, but a profound understanding of the world, guided by reason and foresight. Today, however, we stand at the precipice of a new era, one defined by the rapid ascent of artificial intelligence. AI systems are now capable of processing vast amounts of data, identifying patterns, and even generating creative content at speeds and scales unimaginable to the human mind. They are transforming industries, reshaping our daily lives, and challenging our very definitions of intelligence. But as AI continues its exponential growth, a fundamental question emerges. Can this new form of intelligence truly surpass human wisdom? Will the cold, calculating logic of algorithms ultimately overshadow the nuanced, experience-driven insights of figures like Athena? Today on Echoes of Olympus, we embark on a thought-provoking journey to explore the profound implications of this technological revolution. We will delve into the multifaceted wisdom of Athena, examining her strategic brilliance, her innovative spirit, and her role as a protector of civilization. Then, we will confront the capabilities and limitations of artificial intelligence, drawing stark comparisons between data processing and genuine understanding. Join us as we uncover the timeless debate between human insight and algorithmic power and ask, in the grand arena of intelligence, will wisdom be surpassed? Athena, the archetype of human wisdom. To truly grasp the depth of human wisdom, we must first understand Athena, the goddess who embodies its highest ideals. Unlike Ares, the god of brute force and chaotic battle, Athena represents strategic warfare, a calculated approach to conflict that prioritizes intellect and foresight over mere aggression. Her wisdom is not just theoretical, it is practical, applied, and deeply intertwined with the flourishing of civilization. Consider the multifaceted nature of Athena's wisdom. Strategic brilliance. Born from the head of Zeus, Athena emerged fully armed and mature, a symbol of her innate intellectual prowess. She is the divine strategist, advising heroes like Odysseus and guiding armies with cunning and foresight. Her victories are not achieved through overwhelming might, but through superior planning, understanding of human nature, and the ability to anticipate consequences. This strategic thinking extends beyond the battlefield. It encompasses the art of governance, diplomacy, and the long-term vision required for societal stability. Innovation and craftsmanship. Athena is also the patron of artisans, weavers, and all those who create with skill and intellect. She taught humanity various crafts, from spinning and weaving to shipbuilding and pottery. This aspect of her divinity highlights that wisdom is not just about abstract thought, but about the practical application of knowledge to build, to innovate, and to improve the human condition. It's the wisdom of knowing how to transform raw materials into something useful and beautiful, a process that requires both intellect and hands-on experience. Justice and law. Athena is closely associated with justice, particularly through her role in establishing the first court of law, the Areopagus, to judge Orestes. This signifies her commitment to reasoned judgment, due process, and the establishment of a societal framework that ensures fairness and order. Her wisdom is therefore not just about individual brilliance, but about the creation of systems that promote collective well-being and prevent chaos. Protection of civilization. As the patron goddess of Athens, Athena symbolizes the protection of cities, culture, and the very foundations of civilized life. She represents the wisdom required to build and maintain a thriving society, defending it not just from external threats, but also from internal decay caused by ignorance or irrationality. Her wisdom is a shield against barbarism, a guiding light for progress. Athena's wisdom is therefore a holistic concept, encompassing intellect, creativity, strategic thinking, and a deep understanding of human society. It is a wisdom born of experience, intuition, and a profound connection to the human condition. It is this rich, nuanced form of intelligence that we must now compare with the rapidly evolving capabilities of artificial intelligence. Can the algorithms truly replicate or surpass this multifaceted human wisdom? Artificial intelligence, data processing, and algorithms. In stark contrast to Athena's ancient embodied wisdom, artificial intelligence represents a new frontier of intelligence, one built on algorithms, data, and computational power. AI is not a single entity, but a vast and rapidly evolving field encompassing machine learning, deep learning, natural language processing, and computer vision. Its capabilities are expanding at an astonishing rate, leading to breakthroughs that were once confined to the realm of science fiction. What defines the intelligence of AI, and how does it differ from the wisdom embodied by Athena? Data-driven processing. At its core, AI excels at processing and analyzing immense volumes of data with unparalleled speed and accuracy. It can identify patterns, correlations, and anomalies that would be impossible for a human to detect. This allows AI to perform tasks like medical diagnosis, financial market prediction, and complex scientific research with remarkable efficiency. This is a form of intelligence based on statistical inference and pattern recognition, rather than lived experience or intuition. Algorithmic logic. AI operates based on predefined algorithms and learned rules. It executes instructions and makes decisions based on the data it has been trained on. While sophisticated, this logic is fundamentally different from human reasoning, which often involves intuition, empathy, and an understanding of context and nuance that goes beyond mere data points. AI can learn what to do, but it doesn't necessarily understand why. Speed and scale. The most striking advantage of AI is its ability to operate at a scale and speed far beyond human capacity. It can analyze millions of images in seconds, translate languages in real time, or simulate complex systems with incredible precision. This makes AI an invaluable tool for tasks that require rapid processing of vast information, freeing humans to focus on more creative or strategic endeavors. Lack of consciousness and experience. Unlike Athena, who possesses consciousness, emotions, and a rich tapestry of lived experiences, current AI systems lack genuine self-awareness, subjective experience, or the capacity for true empathy. They can simulate understanding, generate human-like text, or even create art, but these are outputs based on patterns in their training data, not on an internal conscious experience of the world. They do not feel, they do not suffer, and they do not possess the kind of wisdom that comes from navigating the complexities of human existence. Narrow versus general intelligence. Most current AI systems are examples of narrow AI, meaning they are designed to perform specific tasks extremely well, e.g., playing chess, recognizing faces. They lack general intelligence, the ability to understand, learn, and apply knowledge across a wide range of tasks, similar to human cognitive abilities. While the pursuit of artificial general intelligence, AGI, is ongoing, it remains a distant goal. In essence, AI is a powerful calculator, a sophisticated pattern matcher, and an incredibly efficient information processor. It can augment human capabilities and solve problems that were once intractable. But the question remains, can this powerful tool, devoid of consciousness and lived experience, truly replicate or surpass the profound, nuanced wisdom embodied by Athena? Or is there a fundamental difference between processing information and truly understanding the world? The confrontation. Human wisdom versus artificial intelligence. The stage is set for a profound confrontation. The ancient, nuanced wisdom of Athena against the burgeoning, data-driven intelligence of artificial intelligence. This isn't a battle for supremacy in the traditional sense, but a critical examination of where each excels, where their limitations lie, and what the implications are for the future of humanity. AI's strengths are undeniable in areas that demand immense computational power and pattern recognition. Efficiency and optimization. AI can optimize complex systems, from logistics and supply chains to energy grids, far more efficiently than humans. It can analyze vast data sets to identify optimal solutions, leading to unprecedented levels of productivity and resource management. Prediction and diagnosis. In fields like medicine, AI can analyze patient data, medical images, and research papers to assist in early diagnosis and predict disease progression with remarkable accuracy, often surpassing human doctors in specific tasks. Discovery and innovation, data-driven. AI can accelerate scientific discovery by sifting through massive amounts of research data, identifying potential drug candidates, or designing new materials. It can generate novel solutions based on existing patterns, pushing the boundaries of what's possible. However, when we consider the broader scope of wisdom, the limitations of AI become apparent, and the enduring value of Athena's archetype shines through. Ethical and moral reasoning. AI operates on algorithms, not ethics. It can optimize for a given objective, but it cannot inherently understand or apply moral principles, empathy, or justice. Who decides the ethical framework for autonomous vehicles or for AI in warfare? This requires human wisdom, the ability to weigh complex moral dilemmas and make decisions based on values, not just data. Contextual understanding and nuance. Human wisdom thrives on context, intuition, and an understanding of the unspoken. Athena's strategic brilliance wasn't just about data. It was about understanding human motivations, cultural nuances, and the unpredictable nature of human behavior. AI, while capable of processing language, often struggles with the subtle ironies, metaphors, and emotional undertones that are integral to human communication and decision-making. True creativity and originality. While AI can generate art, music, and text that mimic human creativity, its output is fundamentally based on patterns learned from existing data. It can combine and remix, but it lacks the capacity for genuine originality, the spark of inspiration that comes from lived experience, emotional depth, and a unique perspective on the world. Athena, as the patron of crafts, inspires true innovation, not just replication. Empathy and human connection. Wisdom often involves empathy, the ability to understand and share the feelings of another. This is a uniquely human trait, crucial for leadership, negotiation, and building meaningful relationships. AI, by its very nature, cannot feel or empathize, limiting its capacity for true wisdom in human-centric domains. Dealing with the unknown and ambiguity. Human wisdom is adept at navigating ambiguity, making decisions with incomplete information, and adapting to unforeseen circumstances. Athena's strategies were flexible, designed to respond to the unpredictable nature of battle and human will. AI, while powerful with data, can struggle when faced with truly novel situations or when the data is insufficient or contradictory. The confrontation, therefore, is not about one replacing the other, but about understanding their distinct strengths. AI can be an unparalleled tool for intelligence, but it lacks the wisdom that comes from consciousness, ethics, and the messy, beautiful complexity of the human experience. The danger lies not in AI surpassing human intelligence, but in humanity abdicating its responsibility to cultivate wisdom, allowing algorithmic efficiency to dictate our values and our future. The future of wisdom, collaboration, or substitution. As we navigate this rapidly evolving landscape, the critical question is not whether AI will surpass human intelligence, but how we define and cultivate wisdom in an age of unprecedented technological power. The future of wisdom is not necessarily a zero-sum game of substitution, but rather a complex interplay of collaboration, augmentation, and a renewed emphasis on what makes us uniquely human. The ideal scenario is one where AI serves as a powerful tool, an extension of human intellect, rather than a replacement for human wisdom. This requires a conscious effort to integrate AI ethically and thoughtfully into our societies, ensuring that its development is guided by human values and a deep understanding of its potential impact. Here are key considerations for the future. AI as an augmentation, not a replacement. AI can significantly augment human capabilities, freeing us from tedious, repetitive tasks and allowing us to focus on higher-order thinking, creativity, and interpersonal connection. A doctor using AI for diagnosis can spend more time with patients. A lawyer using AI for research can focus on strategic arguments. The goal should be to empower human wisdom, not to diminish it. Cultivating human wisdom. In an AI-driven world, the cultivation of uniquely human wisdom becomes even more critical. This includes critical thinking and ethical reasoning. The ability to question, analyze, and make morally sound judgments will be paramount. We must teach future generations not just how to use AI, but how to think critically about its implications and how to guide its development ethically. Creativity and innovation. As AI handles more routine tasks, human creativity, originality, and the capacity for truly novel thought will become even more valuable. This is the realm where Athena's spirit of craftsmanship and innovation truly shines. Emotional intelligence and empathy. The ability to understand and connect with others, to navigate complex social dynamics, and to lead with compassion will remain exclusively human domains. These are the foundations of true wisdom in leadership and human interaction. Contextual understanding and nuance. The ability to grasp the subtle complexities of human situations, to understand unspoken cues, and to apply knowledge with discretion will continue to differentiate human wisdom from algorithmic processing. Ethical AI development and governance. The development of AI must be guided by robust ethical frameworks and responsible governance. This means ensuring transparency, accountability, fairness, and privacy in AI systems. It requires interdisciplinary collaboration between technologists, philosophers, ethicists, policymakers, and the public to shape AI in a way that aligns with human values. Lifelong learning and adaptability. The rapid pace of technological change demands continuous learning and adaptability. We must be prepared to evolve alongside AI, constantly updating our skills and understanding to leverage its benefits while mitigating its risks. Ultimately, the future of wisdom is not about Athena being surpassed by AI, but about Athena's wisdom guiding the development and application of AI. It's about ensuring that as our tools become more intelligent, we, as humans, become even wiser. The challenge is to harness the immense power of AI without losing sight of the profound, nuanced, and ethically grounded wisdom that has guided humanity for millennia. Conclusion. So, will wisdom be surpassed by artificial intelligence? The answer, as we've explored, is a resounding no. Not if we understand wisdom in its fullest, most human sense. AI, with its unparalleled capacity for data processing and algorithmic logic, is an extraordinary tool, a testament to human ingenuity. It can augment our intelligence, accelerate discovery, and optimize systems in ways we are only just beginning to comprehend. But it is a tool, and like any tool, its ultimate impact depends on the wisdom of its wielder. Athena's wisdom is not merely about knowing facts or executing commands. It is about discernment, judgment, ethics, creativity, and the profound understanding of the human condition. It is the ability to apply knowledge with foresight, to navigate moral complexities, and to innovate not just for efficiency, but for the betterment of humanity. These are qualities that AI, in its current form, cannot replicate, for they are born of consciousness, experience, and the messy, beautiful tapestry of human life. As we move forward, the challenge is not to compete with AI, but to collaborate with it, and crucially, to guide it. We must cultivate our own Athena-like wisdom, our critical thinking, our ethical reasoning, our empathy, and our creativity to ensure that AI serves humanity's highest ideals. We must ask not just what AI can do, but what it should do, and how it aligns with our deepest values. The future is not about a battle between human and machine, but about a partnership, where human wisdom illuminates the path for artificial intelligence. The pursuit of wisdom is a timeless human endeavor. It is a journey of continuous learning, self-reflection, and ethical application of knowledge. As AI continues to evolve, it will undoubtedly challenge our perceptions and push the boundaries of what's possible. But the core of wisdom, the ability to discern, to create, and to lead with purpose and compassion, will remain a uniquely human domain. It is this wisdom, embodied by Athena, that will ultimately ensure that intelligence, in all its forms, serves the greater good. If this video resonated with you, please subscribe to the Echoes of Olympus channel for more deep dives into mythology, philosophy, and the human experience, and share it with someone who needs to hear this message. And remember, true wisdom is not just about knowing, but about understanding and applying that knowledge for the good of all.